you very much. My name is Charlie. I'm going to start with a quote that I have. This man is not funny. However, he has proved something about laughter that no one else has. We laugh because we promised ourselves we would. It's not about me. I don't know what that's about, to be honest. I like coleslaw. But I don't really know how to eat it. I don't know what you're supposed to do with that. I don't know if it's a condiment or a salad. It sort of arrives at the table, doesn't it? It arrives in a pot like a condiment would, but it's got solids in it. So I don't really know. I don't know if you dip it or spread it. I had a burger with a friend the other day, and he got some coleslaw with his burger, and he just ate it with a fork, and I thought, that's a man who knows his own mind. He knows what he wants and he's going to get it. I used to really like the Zootons. Good band. Who killed the Zootons? That was their first album, their debut album. I liked it. They were all alive, though. I think they were being ironic. There's a lot of good songs on it. Obviously, later, Valerie. That was what most people know them for. I always remember Valerie faster than it is. I always remember it like, why don't you come Valerie? But it's a bit slower than that. It's actually more like, why don't you come on over, Valerie? It's funny how your brain sort of speeds things up, isn't it, sometimes, in your memory. I've got these new trousers. More of a visual joke, this one, which is for you guys. I saw myself on video, sat down in some trousers, and they were sort of tight. They were tight trousers, and I thought, I was looking at my legs, and they were sort of like bursting out of the seams, and I thought that it looked ridiculous. So I thought, I'm going to get some trousers that aren't that tight. And they're much more comfortable. Edward Paisnel was a man who terrorised the Isle of Jersey. In the 50s, 60s and 70s. He fashioned a rubber mask and suit, and he would wear it and break into homes and do awful things to women and children. For 14 years he did that. And I couldn't help but think, Jersey can't be that nice. You'd move, wouldn't you? You'd just leave. I don't know. 14 years. That's it's a very long time to hang around with that going on. I suppose they don't pay VAT though, so something, isn't it? He was in prison for 30 years. And when he got out of prison, he tried to go back to Jersey. But I think they'd had enough of him. So he left. And then he died on the Isle of Wight. He liked an island. I left my house the other day. I got in my car and I drove away. I got pretty far away from my house, but then I thought to myself, did I lock the door? And I couldn't sort of escape that thought, so I turned around and drove back like a mile or something. And I went back to the door and I hadn't locked it. It was unlocked. I'd forgotten to lock it. So I locked it, obviously. But you know what I realised is that will now validate that kind of anxiety. For years and years to come. And I just asked myself, is it worth it? Probably would have been fine if I just left it unlocked. Okay. I have a TV on the floor in my bedroom, like a widescreen TV. It's just on the floor in my bedroom, and every day for the past year since it's been just on the floor, I would walk past it and I would sort of nudge it. It's sort of in my way when I go to my desk. And I realised today that I could just move it a few inches behind the sort of basket where I keep my towels and stuff. I could move it a few inches behind that, tuck it behind, and I would no longer hit it every time I walk past it. An entire year I was doing that. I walked past a building that said Moon Design, not your typical architecture studio. And I thought, well, it's all well and good, isn't it? You know, sort of inviting me to challenge all of my preconceptions of what an architecture studio is. But I don't really have any. So I had to come up with some first. So that I could be like, touche, Moon Design. I had a ready meal the other night, and I just had a curry. It was a curry, and I take off the cardboard sleeve and I look at the instructions, and it says take off the cardboard sleeve, and I think that's done. And then it said pierce the film a few times, so I pierced the film a few times. And then it said cook for 2 minutes. So I cook it, put it in the microwave, and I cook it for 2 minutes. And then, well, actually I cooked it for 2 minutes, but the wattage instructions that it said, they didn't quite match my microwave. They gave instructions for 800 and 900, but mine's an 850, so I just split it down the middle. I assume that's fine. 2 minutes is what I ended up doing before. So I put it in the microwave, I cook it for 2 minutes, and then it says stir halfway through, and I thought, this isn't ready at all. Well, I could go on. But I fear that the atmosphere has rallied against me. So I'm going to leave it there. You guys have been lovely. Thanks very much.